just hear the word Christianity? Is it no freedom, not doing your will, a spiritual prison, hypocrisy or foolishness, or a lazy religion? Or maybe you just think of Christians as the most boring people on the planet, the most close-minded people on the planet. And you just find it so hard to be a Christian because of all the don'ts and restrictions of Christianity, and you just can't bear it. Others think that the God of Christians is a dictator, a tyrant who does not let his people live their own lives on their own terms. God wants us to have pleasure. God wants us to enjoy every good gift He has made for us. We can take an example of food. Who doesn't like food? Who doesn't need food? Everyone needs food because it is the main source of energy into our body. Isn't it wonderful and fantastic that the main source of the energy into our body can procure energy and we can at the same time enjoy it? And God wired us to enjoy it. God gave us taste buds so that we can enjoy the food. And the problem is when we use all the good gifts of God in a distorted form. For example, food. It's fantastic, it's wonderful. But when we use it in a distorted form, we become whether glutinous or we become anorexic. And this applies to every other gift God has made. Now, instead of thinking of all the restrictions or the morality of Christianity as restrictions, as rules, if you think about it this way, it will become hard to bear. What if you think about it this way? Imagine a group of children playing on the top of a high plateau with steep cliffs on all sides. They're trying to play games, but the cliffs are so dangerous that some of the kids just huddle in the middle, and some of the ones who do run around end up falling off the side. Christian morality is like putting up a fence around the edges of the plateau. You could say that the fence is a limitation, but what it really does is free the kid to play without fear within its boundaries. Now they can run freely over the entire plateau. When people follow God's directions, they are free to enjoy every good thing God has given us within the things that He's put up for our own good. Just imagine yourself sitting down at a piano without any knowledge of the piano. And you have no constraint at all because you don't know a thing about notes or scales or music in general. And you obey no rules at all. You just hit any key you want. But if a master pianist sits down to play, he does have constraint. He doesn't just hit any key that catches his eye. He knows the rules of music and chooses to operate within them. But this self-limitation isn't an obstacle to his freedom. Working within the rules, he is infinitely more free than I am. Just compare his music with the terrible sound you would make or you can just see the beauty, and you can just see the beauty found in obedience.